No. Wow. I want the loot first. Ooh. That's some good stuff. Alright, let's see, what did we get? Ooh. Even better stuff. Wow, that one's better. 923. All in all, this thing's a better blade than what I had. Let's look at how sick that looks. Go your boy. Hey, level ups.
How'd you like that?
It's good to be back. Excuse me. Persuade, treat injury. Oh yeah, only Jedi Guardians get that. Honestly, where did I get Gearhead from? Honestly, so I normally use like offhand, like two-hand weapons, which they have a penalty to hit with a power attack. So honestly, they're not really. It's kind of hard to use this because I miss in general. Flurry, I kind of miss in general, so an extra hit won't really do all that much for me. Critical strike, not every enemy is, you know, can be critically hit. But you know what? We'll go with that. Or should we, you know what? Or should I buff myself with, something? I should buff myself in, like, where is it? Yeah, awareness and treat injury. Or really persuade and treat injury. And then with that we can get in conditioning and implant level 3. I can't believe I forgot to go all the way down here. Death field though. Ooh. We'll probably get force push and pull eventually. Stun droids is really useful, so is stun. But honestly, what you want are these two. And now we can dominate people's minds. We are the persuasive game. Look how much more damage we do.
Uh-huh.
Get you a level up. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, you have enough to upgrade everything. Oh. That I want. Honestly, this is probably more important. Then I'll get them toughness. And gearhead and stuff. Yeah, that seems to work.
What? Uh-huh.
Oh god. Hey, doggy.
Let's go! Sure.
Who are you?
Achuta.
Who are you? Oh, kill him.
Kieno dama paule rachikun. Ta kunjus takniki grabu mogo. Kachichu ita bo dopje de badwana nigi bobo. Do.
What do you want me to do?
Kachikun ita hodonga. Tong hai dwam juji jung lumpa. Nikunga di hodonga kun hongami.
Seems easy enough.
Ching palamule, tongking ba nunote, togning chatu kachikun ita hodonga, runda di hodonga kun honkabi. Wanakun bez ching palamule, tong kachikun ita hodonga, iking kuno pa mulera, runda di hodonga kun honkabi. Wanakun bez ching palamule kachikun ita hodonga iking kuno pa mulera chikun.
Anything else I should know?
Runda di hodonga kun honkabi. Wanakun bez ching palamule tongking ba
Hadn't holding the side rig.
togning muchashat pakat.
Alright. Sean behind. You're favoring a leg or something. You're shot.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek, and I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what happened?
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes.
Alright, wrong.
So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Oh, his story's already wrong. It was cloudy, he said.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Oh, yes, of course.
Really? Well, then I assure you, on my reputation, I had nothing to do with the killing. I will help you with the case as best I can, though. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Go on.
And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day. How can I be of further assistance?
Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that.
That's something else.
How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there.
How often you run around?
Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say.
You seem nervous.
How can I be of further assistance? Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across. I just got here when I saw Rick. I had no idea what he was going to do. Master Balut came out here. I hope that you'll be able to make... Of course.
Alright.
So, what do you want to know?
He shot at something, couldn't see, on a cloudy day with sun in his eyes somehow. The other person was just running, but he apparently is injured.
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious.
Alright.
So,
He admits to being hurt.
I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some areas. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those cat hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, pow, went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Iriaz was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now? So. Right.
And how about information droid?
Greetings, apprentice. I am an information retrieval droid. I can if you have any need of my... I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder. Is there My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriaz are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Can I talk to him again?
Is there any...
Shot in the back. Can I talk to these guys one more time?
How can I be of further assistance?
I want to discuss the murder.
Runda di hotonga kun hankabi ta kunjus takmiki grabul mogo. Kachichu jedo badwana nidi bobo. To tong haitwam jiji jung lumpa. Nita poe tikitu. Dolpa da bongwale muchashak pakhat. Ki
Oh crap, which one's who?
ta kunjus takmiki.
Which one's who? Oh, you're Rickard. Rickard's lying.
Tak jedo tong mut.
He's being rude to me.
Tong haitwam jiji jung lumpa. Nita poe tikitu. Dolpa da bongwaleo ta kunjus takmiki grabul mogo. Kachikun itahaldo muchashak pakha.
Alright, that's step one. Kinda didn't want to do this at the
How can I
video,
get further assistance?
but you know the
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much.
You know what, I'll just
Because
cut
I
the
didn't
video
really want
probably.
to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
Oh, I thought you killed him. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him? How can I be of further assistance? Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him.
Nice, something else.
How? Of course.
Actually, what? Never mind. What do you want?
So, what?
You know him?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time.
Ooh.
We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. So, you Jedi are so predictable. Always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. Right.
Is there any...
Tell me.
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gold. Is there any other information you need?
But he said he didn't like speeders.
According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
His story actually checks out. Yours does not actually check out all that well.
How can I be of further assistance?
Yeah, I guess, let's see. Yeah, I'll probably just turn into... Probably just cut this video in half.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch your face in one.
My wife was cheating on me with him. He slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course.
And how about you?
Runda diho donga kun hankabi kachi kun itaho donga. Runda diho donga kun hankabi.
Hanlon's line.
Runda di.
Getting all my nerves. Think. Hanlon's dying.
Takum just takmiki grabul mogo. Kachi kun itaho donga. Iking kuno mucho shotgun.
Alright. Now let's find out about this gun.
So, what do you want to know?
Thought you was cheating you.
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
There was bad blood between you two.
Right.
What? That was it? Alright.
How can I be of further assistance? Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. Normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Medic, he was not a very nice person. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until... But, as much as it may have been my... That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
He wants the gun.
Of course.
It belongs to him, but he says he lost it.
So, that blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Echani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. Right.
Wait, so there's a gun that belongs to him that he lost, and he wants the gun.
Is there any other information you need? We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
Does not belong to the dead guy.
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other
So he was not... He's did not
Very
lose
well.
it.
How can I be...
That's a lie. There we go.
Is there any other...
Oh, we got the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information
It belongs
you need?
to the guy who's hurt.
There-
It's his blood.
How can I be... Of course.
So he's the killer. Wait. I'm guessing he killed him. And he shot at him at some point. Alright. Yo. Didn't belong to the victim. Cannons, right? Platoons.
Hey, what are you doing?
Still accidentally shot someone.
I can leave.
What? No! No. If I'm going, I'm not going alone. You don't know what you've done.
What do you mean?
Look, I came out here, I admit, to kill Calder. But so did Rickard. He must have thought it was Calder when he shot and hit me. So I'm going to prison. But I shouldn't be going alone. Did you idiots have to let the slime ball go? Yes, I came out here and killed...
Litapoe tikito. Dolpa da
Actually, I
monqualeo.
need to fix that.
Achuta.
I'm gonna fix that.
Kunbis dolpi kikubuya.
Let's just quickly fix that. Where are we?
Tak.
Is there any... is...
I'll just quickly fix that.
Mut.
Is there any... According to the municipal authority, is there... I have the blood weekend, is there...
So, now I don't love. We've been. Right. So. Right.
Alright, let's go. There we go.
Hey, hey!
You're both guilty. Oh, with his wife too.
Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Litapoe tikito. Dolpa da damn you.
Damn both of you.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodo. Kachikun ita. Tong haitwam jiji jum lum.
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Achuta.
Perfect. We did it. I messed up at the last second by accident. But that's alright. That's the grounds we're not supposed to be on. That's the other grounds we're not supposed to be on. Alright. It's a really nice blade though. Is it sad that this blade does more than a lightsaber? In fact, I might have to... I don't know how to do it, but I might have to use console commands. One of the mods that I'm using didn't exactly work, so I kind of have to... How you save, fix it. Yeah, I think I already explained why I kind of don't know what weapons to choose, the weapon feat to use. The power attack, I'm already using two-handed weapons, so I already have a disadvantage at accuracy. Flurry, I already miss once in a while, so it's not really all that worth it. But critical strike, while being probably the most useful of all of them, has its issue in one simple place. And that being, not everyone's affected by critical hits. I can still use it for the stunning technically.
How'd you like that?
That's right, you can heal everybody with it. I forgot about that actually. So I might do critical strike then flurry. And I'll just quickly... It doesn't even take force powers. Oh, the remains, huh? Hello there, person just sitting there. Please don't instant kill me. Oh yeah, the melee shield. It's weird because they actually protect you against like slashing, which is weird. No reason in particular why I'm turning it on.
I will be your doom!
Ooh. Stasis field, huh? Wow, I am much stronger now. Get knocked out.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
I'll finish you off now. Who are you?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
Embrace the dark side? Why?
When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
Dark side is never powerful enough.
What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
I've sent the council to cleanse the taint of this grove.
The council has sent you here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved?
I have no desire to kill you.
You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
You are a young, beautiful woman who has much talent.
I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
It's not your fault.
I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
They will surely take you back.
I should convince them that I am truly repentant. That I am willing to forsake the dark side. And maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
Of course they would. They would always accept you back.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
And that's called being a smooth talker. Wow, she literally froze me in my steps. Poor Mandalorian. You did not know what you were getting into, boy. Great selection. Yeah, honestly, it's a lot of walking back, so I'm just gonna sprint there. Do I have enough credits yet? Where are my credits? Almost. I actually... Let's see. It's either I buy the armor.
Achuta. Wonga kunbis dolbi kikuyanna. Dong patugas maktilia. Run cat jed cat jedabad.
The blade, not very worth it. The gun, good, not very worth it. Both of them are really good, actually, but they're just not worth it for me. Not worth it. Not bad, though. Good. Almost want to buy it, but no. Very, very useful. It's not carbide. Just downright beautiful for both these. Still not worth buying. I could sell some stuff though. Maybe. To buy that suit of armor, definitely. Probably buy a suit of armor and... Let's see. Buy the suit of armor. I wonder. Oh, there she is. Hi, welcome back.
I must give you my thanks. Because
Have you spoken to them?
I have spoken to the council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
Where is she now?
After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend. I can't say I approve of their training methods.
It's a bit strange.
What the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
Beautiful. So, I am not going to start the next conversation just yet, hopefully. We can save that for later. I still have to split this episode and edit it, so more than enough work for me. What does train computer do? Oh, there you go. Honestly, in a way, Sentinel's kind of a joke. Usually I go with Guardian or Consular if I'm dark. Because Guardian, light doesn't really have that many good special like powers. As you saw, they're very situational. Counselor, you can use a lot of great force powers on the dark side. Very slow scale progression, but you get lots of feats. I just wanted to see what the workbench has in store. We can do 1 extra damage, or we can have it stun people. We can change the color. That's fully upgraded. Fully upgrade. Wow, they're both fully upgraded. And that's where we end the episode. Honestly, we did a lot. Really, really quickly. No, this is technically 2 videos, but still. Either way, this is Shotgun Rain Guy signing off.